Hey everybody, HP5 Freak here. I know it's not technically Tuesday anymore, but I think since it's technically still Tuesday and maybe say California, it should count. And I know some people would rather me just actually do one than to not do one. So, because I missed Tuesday. So, we'll go with the it's Tuesday somewhere still theory. Um, So I'm what you see here, besides my beautifully painted nails, and yes, one is purple. It was done on purpose that way. What you see here is this is 8 blankets that I've finished over the last couple months, and they're all going up for auction soon with the Fandom Gives Back drive that starts at the end of the month. I want to say the 25th is when it starts. I know it starts somewhere around the time that Eclipse comes out and ends shortly after. But anyway, I participated last year and I offered one custom blanket, and to be honest, it kind of freaked me out in the end because there was so much to do and it was right before Christmas, and with this time around I wasn't sure I was going to do it, and then I got an idea for one blanket, and the next thing I know I ended up with 8 blankets in 2 months. I probably could have done more, but today was the last day to sign up, I think. So I stopped with 8. I considered it good, and you know, if people want more, they can either bid higher or they can commission me. So anyway, what I ended up with is Team Carlisle, Rosalie, Edward, Alice, Bella, Esme, Emmett, and Jasper. And they all start out at $30 for bidding. And I think the website is just thefandomgivesback.com. If not, I know thefandomgivesback.com will have more information at that site, and I think the blogs and the forum go live sometime in the next 10 days. Anyway, what this goes to, what this organization is trying to raise money for, is a project called Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation. And what is it? It was started by this family who their daughter had cancer. One of the I'm going to mispronounce it or do it wrong. It's one of the ones that children get that no parent ever wants to hear those words come out of the doctor's mouth because it's always terminal. And so anyway, their young daughter was diagnosed with this very young. I think she was like 4, 5 years old. And after one of the treatments, she said what she wanted to do when she got better was to have a lemonade stand and raise money to fight children's cancer. And I mean, everybody thinks, oh, a lemonade stand, you really can't raise that much money. Well, this little girl had a dream and she set out to do it. And unfortunately, like I said, she had one of the ones that, you know is terminal as soon as the doctor says it, forms of cancer, and she died a few years back. And so her parents started this foundation, and they raised money to fund research, and to fund kid camps and all this kind of stuff. And if you follow me at all, like one of my real life blogs, and even if you don't, my experiences with especially childhood cancer, one, it really, I can't imagine having that kind of life, growing up not knowing anything but cancer. To my grandmother, my mom's mom, ironically enough, was diagnosed with a form of leukemia when she was in her 60s. There was a form that was actually more usually diagnosed with young people. And third, I have a friend that I've known for about 8 years now, and she is a 2-time survivor of cancer before she was 12. I mean, I just can't imagine the fear and the pain and the scariness of living with that. I couldn't imagine living with it now, and I'm, in my 30s. So, like I said, I have a very hard time donating just money to causes. I'm never sure where it's going. I never feel write about it. So I've made these blankets, and anybody who's commissioned me or seen my work go knows that starting a bid at $30 is cheap. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post pictures at the end of this video so that you guys can see the full blankets out, even though I've posted before and I've shown you guys before, but I want you guys to see them all together. And even if you're not interested in Twilight, even if you're not interested in any of these blankets, if you know somebody who is, I would really appreciate helping get the word out, because this is really the only way I can help, and for a cause that's, you know, not necessarily directly important to me, but is important to so many people. And if this is a way I can help, even just telling 3 or 4 people, maybe we can get the word out and, you know, raise more money. I think this year's goal for the organization for our particular lemonade stand is somewhere between $50,000 and $70,000. I think last year they raised more than that, but I think they want to keep it, you know, hey, this is what we want to raise. So, yeah, like I said, the website is thefandomgivesback.com, and even if you can't find it by that, if I'm wrong there, then you can look it up. Just, you know, Google The Fandom Gives Back and see what it's all about. And who knows, maybe one of these blankets will be yours. So, thanks guys, that's kind of all I have, so I'll talk to you sometime soon. Bye!